I picked it up quickly, would it be safe enough to eat? I mean, how quickly do the bacteria on the floor move on to the food? Time does matter. After 5 seconds, they found that the food had acquired anywhere from 150 to 8,000 bacteria.
Perhaps the most enduring myth about vaccinations is a link between the MMR vaccine and autism. The paper has since been discredited, retracted, and independent tests have failed to replicate the results or show any links between the vaccine and autism. Diseases that are vaccine preventable, and notes that in recent years they have been increasing in Australia as more people choose not to have their children immunised.
The myth says that you can put a goldfish in a small bowl and they're okay with it because they're so stupid that by the time they make it around the bowl, like about 3 seconds, they've just forgotten where they were. Pretty good. You can make it through 4 holes. It's clear that they've learned, and it's clear that they do, in fact, have a memory longer than 3 seconds.
You should suck the venom out of a snake bite.
Cutting and sucking method has generated some great scenes in movies. There's the John Wayne scene in True Grit where he goes and he makes an X incision. He's probably not getting very much venom out of there. There's a great chance we're going to do much more harm doing that.
The best way to stop a shark attack is to punch it in the nose.
You are underestimating how hard it would be to hit the nose, especially underwater while you're being attacked. More than likely, you'll end up sticking your hand in its mouth.
Always swim parallel to the shore if you are caught in a rip current.
While this is true for rip currents that pull directly out to sea, not all rip currents do that. The basic rule is that you should swim perpendicular to the rip in the same direction as the prevailing wind or ocean current. If at any point you feel like you're swimming upstream, then you are not moving in the right direction.
You were probably taught in your elementary school science classroom about this. A map of the tongue showing 4 tastes corresponding to only one specific area each: sweet, salty, sour, and bitter. In reality, the whole tongue has all of the receptors needed for every basic taste. You can see the shortcomings of this map yourself by placing drops of lemon juice or cola on your tongue in different areas. You'll be able to taste the sour of the lemon or the sweetness of the cola no matter where the drops fall on your tongue.
The moon has no permanent dark side, but it does have a far side because it's tidally locked with the Earth. It rotates exactly once for each revolution around the Earth, and we only ever see one side of the moon, even though the sun sees all.
There are 3 primary therapies for cancer: surgery, radiation, and chemotherapy.
So what if we did dig a hole all the way through the Earth, through the center, and jumped in?
Well, Michael, you probably wouldn't make it very far. That's because of the Coriolis effect, which is why a ball curves weirdly when you toss it while riding a merry-go-round. At the equator, the Earth, and you on it, is rotating eastwards at 1,600 kilometers per hour. As you go deeper, the bits of Earth around you are still spinning around once per day, but they don't have as far to travel, so they're going at slower and slower speeds. You'd be traveling east faster than the rock around you, so that after falling only a few kilometers, you'd crash into the eastern wall.
Their idea of the solar system was very different from ours, because it put the Earth in the middle, not the Sun. Even though this theory lasted 1,400 years, it was eventually proved wrong. Now, everyone believes in the heliocentric theory, which means sun-centered.